Hello, the Brew Crew, and welcome to a new stream here. Oh, do I have to update? No. Oh, it pops up soon. Or Torimu. Okay, I'm live now. It's at least says so. Yeah. Hello, and here we are with new stream here with Arsenal. I thought I worked some of my on my essay or paper today, so I feel like I could stream a little bit, and it would be fun. Also, I wanted to show you this Europa League Super Cup, and see how it's going to go there. But first off, I should show you probably the signings we made. So first off, can we see a release player? Jamie Milner has retired. Zlatan has retired. Elsewhere is not really anyone. That's Giovinco I sold as well, or I let him go because he was not great. Then Pesola we have sold just because he did not want to stay. I think it was because he was not the first timer, but I got 18 million. A little bit lost on him there, sadly. So that was a little bit unfair, or not the greatest. So, but I mean, it can be up to 27. Marco Alonso, I sold him as well because he was not as great as I thought, and he had a lot in wages. So yeah, I did not see the point of keeping him just here, really. And Krychowiak, 10 million. I'm pretty happy with that, or almost 11 million, because I just signed him for free, and now it's in here. I'm trying to watch the stream or watch the. I guess I could do like this so I can see the chat if it pops up. Simon Kier as well. Or I just want to see. Yes. I don't know why I'm worrying in that it's not recording. Almost 10 million. Also, we paid 8 for him, but well, his wages is just too much, and I feel it's just going down and down. Radu, I'm a little bit sad about him, but this might be the reason. Just he wants first team football. And 4.2 million is not too bad for free transfers signing there. I will probably update as well the from because I saw now they haven't upped. Oh, I did not even see this. God damn. Ah, that was stupid of me. But he is 22 after all, so I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the best signing there. Okay, Seki Brown was one of the youth players, so he's actually sold now. And then we have lots of loans here. We signed Tarek Mutley, and he's loaned out to Juventus this season. Kelvin. I signed a central midfielder, Brazilian central midfielder that's pretty decent. Has played a lot of under 20s matches. Emerson, he's a Brazilian from the beginning. He's played mostly in Roma before Sao Paulo, probably. Yeah, before Roma signed him. 21 million. I think that's not too bad actually, because he's a really good play. Of course, it says that he's just too free. So it seems like we can't find players that. Hello, Ken SIL. It seems like we can't sign superstar player. I'd signed Nacho as well. He sadly also just have 3 stars. Everyone is just good Premier League player. I wish they were a little bit better. And unfortunately Nacho cost a lot in money there. But I feel like he was decent enough. And he can play all around in the defensive position, so I think it's great still to get him in. Then William Cyprin, I kind of regret his signing because I feel like he's a little bit unneeded, since we have 3 central defenders three central midfielders that's way better, and also Ramsey and Wilshere. I think they are more nostalgic player. They've been here for so long, but oh well. He's still a good backup choice. Filt Arp, we got in from Hamburg. He's loaned out to Leverkusen. He looks already really good, but yeah, we have so many strikers. I think it will be for the best for him to just get loaned out here for a season, but he was on the free transfer there. Marcialo sadly isn't superb physically, to say so. And sadly it's just going to get worse and worse, but I guess he's a really good technical and really good visioner, and I guess he could be a good staff member once he retires. I thought he would be better, and a little bit waste of what's it called, wage there. I tried to loan them out, and Societa also, he was not as good as I thought. It's mostly physical that lacks a little bit. I might loan it out because I think I'm not going to, or he's not going to play too much, so I guess we'll see. Both with Marcelo and Societa, I might get them some game times in like the Carabao Cup and all the smaller cups. Mario Balotelli, 31 years old, good backup. Not too much more, and he actually managed to lower his wages, or his wages is actually not too high, so I was a little bit worried about that in the beginning, but he will be a good backup. And then we have the big signing, Tom Davis, that is brilliant technique, brilliant passer, dribbler, first touch, so I'm really happy about it. Sadly, his way, I mean, I don't mind 39 million, but his wages was a little bit too much now when I see it, but if I can, I'm going to try to lower his wages there. And then we have Timur Ivanov from Liverpool that we just loaned in. Is mostly because we don't have a right midfielder right now. Right wing is really good. I'm trying to sell Skriniar and loan down Societa. I want Hector Bellerin to rejoin, but I think it's not going to happen. This player I'm checked that he looks like a really good defensive midfielder, so we will see if Milan are interesting to sell him in or what it will cost. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, I wanted him before just because he can play all the winger positioning. He might not be superb, it doesn't say, but I think he still is a good right midfielder, or works very good as a ram deuter there, and good poacher as well. And it's only cost 20. I guess he's 33, but his pace is still pretty good, so we will see how much he wants in wages. If he wants too much, I'm not going to sign him. And then Asensio for 100 million. I really want Asensio, and he, after playing for us, just being on loan of 1 year, and he has Arsenal as favorite club. So I think that's a good sense. So it's just the words that PSG will not sell them. So I just try to go in for another signing there. And then I decided also for this match against PSG that will be really tough. We'll probably lose this, but oh well. We're doing our best. We are going to start with Calvin and Davis, the new players here. Ramco is going to be on the bench. And some of the other guys there. Gil Lujo De Glick, that's back. Milinkovic, Nacho, Davis, Calvin, Ramsey, Thomas, Mayoral. He's not the right winger, but what to say? It still seems like he's fairly decent there. I mean, okay, I have spent 115, but it's like nothing, I believe, compared to the other teams. It's kind of I might just show here. Manchester United, for example, they have spent 2.2 or 224 millions, and have signed Isco. I was very annoyed by that, since we had Isco, and of course they would sign them. I guess they've sold Martial, but still, yeah, spend a lot of money there. Their wages are crazy compared to us. Chelsea, I guess Chelsea has not, they've been reasonable. Sai and Calabria. Manchester City has probably as usual. What? This seems strange. Okay, last season they spent for 286 million euros. So far, they've only spent for 3, are they? No, they are still rich. I don't understand that really. That's strange. Or maybe they just feel like we have a perfect team already. Tierney, I guess I have spent a lot. I thought from the beginning I had not, but guess I have. Or I guess they have still. Everton has still spent for more than us. Pizzola, oh yeah, 80 million there. I feel like it's still decent because he's good and all, but mostly it's physical really. What else is there spent? I guess he is young. Tom Davis, they got Tom Davis after all. I might try to sell some players if we have, or Skriniar I'm trying to sell. I hope. Hello there, Game Orange. Or yeah, I think that was your name. So yeah, I'm still under wage budget, so I don't know. I need to sell Skriniar because I like Skriniar, but it's just unfortunately the team has just, or the game has just butchered him off, because I feel like his stats should be better than this, and unfortunately he has 330 million, 330,000 per month. So yeah, and I decided also that we will go for the same sort of tactics here. Some minor tweakings between the tactics, but elsewhere it will be very similar and probably still. Yeah, use one. But it seems strange since I have like 4 strikers, I believe. I saw before that Asensio was not even starting, but today he's starting, it seems like. Would be very fun, even if they really have a... yeah, if you would have not expected, or if you would have expected the... Or that, I don't know. Then I will say they won the Champions League just faint streak over Samila. I don't know. the season in real life has really not been superb, so I wonder which would they meet in the... It was probably not any tough team in real life, but I think Milan is not going to even reach Champions League or whatever. Bologna on Sunday at 3 o'clock. So yeah, it will be really interesting who will get drawn against in the Champions League as well, group stage here. My hope is I think I said to the team to just, or at least wants to get a little bit better in the league, because I've been 7 free seasons in a row, and I don't know, the team was pretty lucky. I have a lot of talented players, but we're very lucky still to win Europa League. A little bit like Arsenal tried to do in real life. I did not even watch the real match. It was Arsenal, Atletico Madrid, Europa League. I was kind of disappointed of Arsenal, since I hear that they had 1 man more for 80 minutes and they just managed to get a draw. It's kind of bad, but I guess it kind of suits even Atletico Madrid, even if they were down. I think it's bad of Arsenal to not take advantage, really. Calvin has been good. Davis, deep lying, maybe it's better at that. Yeah, they are not great, which is sad, or I don't know. I guess it depends, but I think, especially with both with Liverpool and Arsenal, even if I'm a little bit neutral, or I am neutral, I still think it's a little bit sad to see in teams that are classical. Just like I remember, or Milan we are still like 6 right now, and Hector Bellerin, we know we can cross for sure. But I believe was it 4 or 3 seasons ago, Milan and Inter were like 8th and 10th in the league. So I mean that's just so devastating and so sad. Oh wow, we are really getting crushed. It's kind of surprising that we are not down by more. Favorite play? I don't know really. In Milan or I don't know. I like Shevchenko. I liked when he played, but it seems like a while ago I did like Kaká. Trying to think of a player that plays today in Milan. I guess maybe Bonaventura. And I know Thiago Silva I did like, but I mean he plays for PSG now. It's not like I'm going to hope that PSG is going to be good just for one player. But I would really love if he would do a comeback to Milan, even if I'm not expecting it. I mean, PSG has been, or Paris Saint-Germain, they have been really sloppy. 13-3 in shots and only 1-0. I guess we are lucky, but still. This is very, not very effective or not very clinical of them. But now Mbappé goes through. Ooh. Yes, there were a lot of players that I did like in Milan, or mostly just in the what's it called, like in the early 2000s. Oh great, Calvin. Well, now we are not going to win this, that's for sure. I wonder, can you even... You probably can't. I just want to see. No. I mean, there's just so many good players. I did really like Mata and David Villa when they both played Valencia, because I don't know if I should say that I was a fan of Valencia, but I really enjoyed the players. We don't want to see your ugly celebrations. I was even disappointed here in the game because of PSG won. I mean, money, of course. I like that in real life that PSG has not been able to win Champions League, even if I'm pretty sure there are still some, like what's called, some hardcore PSG fans that was way before all these rich owners did come in. Okay, Pierre-Emerick. Why? I don't understand. In real life he signed. And it was not like Arsenal in real life was that great. I don't understand. I like him. I would not mind him going to really like it. I feel like it was bad. You can see he never got the chance. He was loaned out like 3 times to the French league, and then Saint-Étienne signed him for 1.8 million. I feel like we did let him go pretty easily. I guess he had. I guess no one could really expect that he would just score that many goals, but still, kind of amazing how we got so much better as it went on. I want to find a player that's like really quality, like world class or something, but I don't think we're going to find it. Oh right, that was what I did. That was why I can't find that many players. I want to get him back. No, that seemed reasonable, like 50 million over his value, but no. Caldara. I mean, this is a problem, and their wages. Is it anyone here? Coutinho. Oh, he's at PSG here. You see here. I tried to get him as well, but seems like we're unacceptable. I'm trying my hardest to find someone. I mean, no wonder why we lost against them. If you just check here, like all these players, I believe, are 4 stars. Or no, they are even more. They're like 4.5 star. I mean, that's just insane. The only one that I can see that we can sign is Alexander, or that I can sign is Alexander Isak, and I'm not sure that I really need a striker. I tried to get Lewis Cook in, but of course he signed for Manchester United instead of us. I don't know really. I don't know. Oh, and I really want to sign a player. For God's sake, I want to sign a superstar. Oh, I thought that was the, call it, selfie, or what is it called? Sell-on fee, or sign out fee. No, I can't. I don't know. How is this unacceptable? I'm not going to get anyone, am I? I guess I could check in Spain, because I believe they have those sometimes. When I played like other saves, I have found players in La Liga which have weirdly not had that high wages, or not high wages, or they just have a selling clause that's very low. Trained in Spain, maybe? Do I have to go through the whole freaking... There we have that. That sends you, but this is just bizarre. Most players. I have Suso. How much? 170. I don't even have that amount of money in my wage budget. I mean, I could check at him, but I don't feel like he's superb. 57, I feel like it's too much, even for him. Samu Castellio, 148. Carvajal. He's too old anyway. Marco Llorente, I have been thinking about him, but I don't know. It probably cost too much wages as well. Ilarmendi, 120. Could you say that every single player is like super expensive? Juan Mata. 4.2. I don't know. I feel like he might be too expensive, but I'll try to get him anyway, because he can play right midfielder and in the midfield there. If it doesn't cost that much, I might sign them, but I think he's going to cost too much. I don't know. Även Giovanni dos Santos, Griezmann, 196. Varane, he's left there. Carlos Bacca is not even playing anymore there. De Gea, is he not still? No, he was transfer listed before, so I'm kind of surprised about that. Carvajal, Thomas Partey, 121. Okay, it's going to cost 44, but no. Valverde, Francesco Valverde, 81. Yeah, it's probably too much anyway for him. Yeah, it's fairly decent though. Yes, it's still is 3 stars. Cello. Ignacio Martino, 77 million. That's very much for a pretty old. 146. Don't know. Really worth that? What? Isn't this real Dynamo Kiev? Oh, it's a goalkeeper. I don't need a goalkeeper. Moreno. Let's see here. Anyone else that I can find that's interesting? He is decent, I guess. Or I don't know. He's 23. He might not develop that much. Tony Lanto, 81. I mean, he's not even worth that. They really don't want to sell him. I might not even afford them anyway, so I don't know what's the point is. If I check the Spain under 21 team, then is there anyone that stands out to me? Ruben Ray. Sky League 1. We have this player that's fairly talented, the new Xavi. 81. Or no, 84. Jordi. 89. Everyone is like super high selling fees. 70. I'm thinking of signing him. But it seems like high to sign him for 71 million, really. Oh no. I have let my scouts go and try to find any talented player or any young player. He doesn't seem that expensive. I mean, let's scout him. He seems decent and only costs 20. I guess I have to think about as well the players that I have in my youth team or whatever. Central midfielder, I'm not sure. I guess we might. And actually, I've decided to get one of my youth player up to the first team here. Eating and finishing. Oh wow. That's nothing! I'm going to fucking sign now, I don't care. or I'm going to, okay, I'm going to check at him first, but 6.7 seems like nothing for a 70-year-old not eating. Yeah, well, I'm going to at least look at him. His value is pretty high, but his Victor, he seems really good as well. Can I not see who has scouted these? Or is it some of my... I don't know. Oh, let's just continue here. No, Mata, no way in hell I'm going to pay for that sort of wage. Okay, never mind, BSG. F you. Oh, I forgot to rest the players as well. So I'm sorry about that. It probably not going to happen anything. I was hoping that we would have a deadline surprise here. Last deadline effort. Meet Newcastle here. I've been seeing him, but he's not going to get any better either. That's the problem with most of these players. Can I Skriniar? How can he's? I don't understand why anyone hasn't signed him. Yeah, I forgot here. Yay Wilson will be our new fourth, because that's when he's as good as Skriniar, basically, and doesn't have as high wage demand. So, or I guess Skriniar is better technical and better attacking, but Wilson are as good defensively like Skriniar, at least in the stats here. Even if that makes just why freaking Skriniar is underrated on this in this what's it called, in this Football Manager 2018. Okay, Skriniar goes to West Ham. Very well. Okay, now I actually have money for a big signing. It's probably not going to happen. It's probably not going to be the best either, to just trying to force a signing here. But I just want a world-class player. Belotti. We could sign him just to mess with Chelsea, but it seems like a lot of money as well. I was thinking of getting Odegaard, but but I guess if freaking what is it called, if Davis has so high wages, I mean, Odegaard could have that too. I'm trying to grab and one here. Nope. Donnarumma. No, I just want to get on ability. And I hate also when it doesn't even say how much you need to give to sign them. That's real annoying as well. Nabil Keita. Dinello 31. I feel like he's a little bit overrated by my scouts or whatever. He's already 31. He's not gonna develop so much. This player though, I really like how he looks. This is it Croatian? Simi Varslako, whatever it's called. No, please, I just want to make a last minute signing here. Is there anyone else? Emir Khan? I mean, he's good and all, but I don't know. Seems like a lot. It almost costs 1 million. Betancourt. We have so many central midfielder. Rather Ruben Navas. It's just too many central midfielder. Every good player is central midfielder. Lorenzo Insigne. Oh my god. I just want to see if they would want to sell them if I like did give 90 million for Insigne. I just would like to see if they would, or like 1 or 100 million. Savic I tried to get, but no. Linkovic, Savic. It's too expensive. Belotti is not super expensive, but his wages. Suso. I mean, there are players that have higher wages, but Mahrez is the only one I can see that we can sort of, or I can sign. So would they be able to? Okay, we might get Mahrez in because he is as well. Mahrez or Odegaard? Both wants over 1 million. How are we even going to get in one of the... I want to see here how much... I am good. Sebix FM. And yeah, Arsenal. I've just had this as a stream save. And this is the 6th season. I won Europa League last season, pretty luckily. Still sort of bottling it in the league. Okay, he is okay. So Odegaard, like for 8 or no, I need to see here. Okay, 750 is the highest I can go. Please, Odegaard, it would be a brilliant signing. It's just strange that he's playing in what's it called, Roma. I don't understand how that has happened. Oh, we are not even near each other here. I guess I'm a little bit disappointed because yeah, I saw that after how much he wanted in wages, so I'm a little bit disappointed now, but oh well. Hope I don't. No, it seemed like. I mean, I still had Isco for like 1 million or whatever his cost, so this is, to be fair, nothing really. Okay, Odegaard. Let's see here. Who's the best of Mahrez or Odegaard? Odegaard is even younger, so the only thing is if Mahrez would be able to sign for a lower cost, like 620, something like that, but I think it's not going to do that. Let's see here again. Let's see. What is TheEspressoCat plays? This is a with all caps. Usually, yeah. Or Milan Ambro 23. I don't know. They're sort of similar, but he's 31 as well. So I think. But Mahrez is cheaper. I don't know. But it's not. It's like 50 million cheaper, but it's not super much cheaper. He's played in Premier League, so he knows the league. And we have Chris Armstrong. Of course he wants wages after a certain amount. I've not think about that, and it kind of doesn't really matter to me, really. I feel like 695 is still a lot. But if I go lower, he's probably going to say, "Oh, no, I don't want it." Okay, if we boof up this and boof up this, boof up this, and lower this to like 650. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to actually sign Mahrez and not Ødegaard, because even if Ødegaard is great, first off, he's not, he's more of a offensive midfielder, and secondly, Mahrez, while he's cheaper, but also I have a Craig, or what's it called, Chris or Craig, I might I can't even remember what it's called. That's great. That is might show him here. Oh, did I miss that? I don't know. Let's see. I think I missed to give him a clauses there. He has contract out to 25, so that's 3 years. So he's going to be 34 when the contracts end, and then probably Craig Armstrong is going to be better. Craig Armstrong is, fortunately, his freaking potential has gone down a little bit. Where do we have Mahrez now? There we have Mahrez. I mean, he has really good speed and really good physical and good aerial. It's mostly as he's attacking and vision. Yeah, I don't have any special skin, I don't think. Or do you mean with patches? I have, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is the third patch. Whatever. Okay, no, we're not going to get Insigne, but we're going to get Mahrez. Then I feel like this was a waste of time. Getting him in, and I mean, why not? Of course I can't determine the freaking loan. I hope it will not be any problem. Oh, we could not file the paperwork, but that's probably going to be an issue. It has happened before, so okay, Mahrez is signed. Okay, he's pretty old, but he's 31. I mean, he's still at his peak. He went to China, but now he's back. So he got his cash, and he's still going to be third highest earner. Oh, I was almost about to forget. That would be an awful to forget. Put him in the, what do you call that, in the Premier League squad. No, that's not going to happen, sadly. It's not going to happen. Some Riyad Mahrez. That's going to be interesting. I think I might just start him right off. Go on that tactic there. I like most of the time to actually rotate a lot in the beginning of season. So I might do that. I wonder where. I think Newcastle did not finish that. Oh, was Mahrez? Or did that happen in real? I think no. Did it happen in real life? Yeah. Typical China, I guess, and typical PSG as well. I wonder if I might actually see here Have they anyways? Had they anyway? Yeah, there they went 32, and there they. Ellison. I mean, what's the point if you're just going to sign them and sell them to a rival club? 30, yeah. 400. Oh, 450. I'm getting sick of seeing these numbers. I can't get. I mean, he's not going to start any single matches because now he's third choice. I think what is called, yeah, Pochettino, that is Liverpool manager. It's not Klopp. I had Krychowiak, but I sold him. I mean, how did this happen? I feel like we did not. Okay, we will just do that. Not worry about that. I had Krychowiak, but I was kind of disappointed, and his wage was so freaking high. I believe it. Yeah, of course now he's like we even paying a little bit of his wages, but it was great. We sold him for 11 million. He played just 60 matches, so he at least cost us 400,000 or over 400,000, so it probably was really expensive per match. So yeah, I was hoping that it would be. He looked like almost Coquelin, but he was worse than Coquelin because I feel like he did nothing on the pitch really. Coquelin, at least most of the times, he shows some attitude. Krychowiak, he did nothing for me really. Feel like he might be brilliant, or he's probably brilliant in real life, but he really did nothing for me, sadly. And I still have Nathan Klein, even if it's third choice, because I don't know what's about this chap, but he seems very nice, even if he. Yeah, I have one Bartomeu Levgil. He's almost a world class. I would say he is a world class. He's like a Polish Donnarumma, but a little bit older. We just signed him for 3.7, and he was 4-star already when I signed him. So it was like, I don't understand why Lecht did sell him for so little. I mean, surely he should cost like 10 million or whatever. Sadly, he's conceded a lot of goal, and he was not that great. So I think he's kind of getting used to the league and such, and I mostly play with Butland as well. Or should we're going to rotate a little bit here or get some other players in here? Should I'm going to just rotate here. I don't know. He started most. I mean, my defense was not great either. I don't know. It made some great saves, but his average rating is not that good. But I guess he's, because you've seen here, he's done really good in the Polish league, and he has stats to be a world-class keeper. But I don't know. Maybe it's his unexperience that has just been shown in the beginning here. No, that might be bad. I guess if I don't have another central defenders, I guess I will get him in there. J. Wilson is actually own player even. As good as Nacho right now. It's 5-star potential. Really something for the future. Remco. Or I guess I have the Glick. So I might just mostly just like Ivanov, Cypher. I have too many players. I feel like I have a Fabregas still left here, or I re-signed him, but he cost his wages nothing, and he's just not part-time, but he's already also staff. So, and he just played 11 matches and 8 matches there, and his contract is just gone down every single year. So I just have him for a nostalgic reason. I feel like he was one great player when he left Arsenal. Oh, I guess he played at Barcelona. I had forgot that he actually signed for Barcelona. Then it was so weird that Barcelona signed him, because they really did not need him. I feel like most of the times he did just sit on the bench, and that was just bizarre. Yeah, let's see Emerson, because I have not seen too much of him. Emerson and Ludo says are the same, but Lugo has a really good defense and really good mental stats as well. Colombian, only 20 years old, have some really good regions here. The problem is that every actually Premier League are top division right now. The only thing that's worrisome is that all other big Premier League club have a world-class players or whatever. Please, can you Societa, can't you go out on loan? I regret signing you. I don't know why I signed you. I just signed you because I thought, oh well, I feel like he's been a good player all around, but I mean, he's too old right now, so I don't understand why I signed him really. Might try to sell him. I guess I might just have signed him just to make a profit. That might be the only reason why I signed him really. What I dislike about Football Manager is that it takes so long time, especially in this newer, to scout the players, and it was annoying because before I let like the board, or if it was Wenger, do the scouting meetings and send out all the scouts and stuff. And seriously, we have like no real, like no youth, what is it called, no a hot prospect that was like under 20 or under 18, or I had 4, I feel like. That's really not good enough, because with both Wilshere, Coquelin and Ramsey, they're all getting old. I guess I might show you just what we have in talent. I still have Johnny Evans, which is bizarre. still in the reserve team here. So we had Mutlo, but he's striker there. I have Casano, Federico Casano. He's already played Argentinian. He's probably going to be a starter soonish, but I feel like you need a 3 stars to start here. So he's loaned to Juventus. Hopefully we get some start. I don't know why Juventus loaned him. I'm worried that we'll not get a single. I mean, his mental is just prolific. And Niels Jakobsen, of course, he's going to be not a central midfielder, instead attacking midfielder. I'll not play with attacking midfielders. I've tried to retrain him there, but he is at loan on Norwich now, and they even play in Premier League. As you can see, he's played already 3 matches for us in Premier League, so it's been a talent for a very long time. Stacy, I guess, Thomas Stacy, and Wood, but none of them are really. Wood is just almost 3 star. Ben Wood, sign, and he is 3.5 stars. No, so we would really need a central midfielder. Is really good, and all this top 3 I've signed. I just signed, yeah. Flores is a little bit strange. Christian Flores, because he has a very weird position. Yeah, that was what I was wondering too, if we were from Poland. It's just so bizarre, his best position. He can play as a central defender and attacking midfielder. I don't see where. I guess it's his pace. I guess that makes sense. But I might retrain him then to be like a left winger instead. He's already has 2.5 star. And then we Craig Arston as well. Garrett, Wilson. I'm kind of. They are both. What's it called? They are both similar hairstyle, and they're both Wilson, or isn't that the same? Yeah, Wilson. So I feel like they should be twins or something. I'm wondering, did I get them in the same youth intake? 18 to 19. Yeah. So they're probably twins. Because he is 19, and my goalkeeper here, he's probably mostly going to play. He's also 19. But the one weird thing is it says here East E Field, and I think it doesn't say here either if they are like twins. Here it doesn't say. Here it says weren't. It seems like they are just similar nicknames, but they seem so freaking. They seem so freaking similar in appearance as well. I guess I could see. No, they were not the same. They are not. They're not born the same day. So that was sad. I was hoping that. I heard that you can have twins in youth intakes. Ferret is. I have so many left wingers, which is annoying. Lawford, right back. And Lelico as well. He's probably going to take over after what's it called, Coquelin. This is here. Yeah, center, or I guess I have central midfielder or central defenders. Ian Joyce is pretty good though. He might be a player for the first team though. So I'm really looking forward to the upcoming seasons. Since I'm going to try to just put in all of these youth players. So we go on. Okay, hopefully he doesn't sign for Rebel Leipzig, but he's probably going to instead Hertha, or because if I would decide, I would usually just take the loan offers that is like what's scouting. I mean, we already have him. this freaking youth recruit, or what's say? The scout reporting seems kind of broken. Okay, Humber for a valuable player. Gelsenkirchen wants him as a left winger, and Humber wants him as a central defender. It's a little bit funny. Okay, hopefully, I don't know. I feel like it's so long until the what's it called, the Champions League draw. Give you a number 11 here. So Butland, Emerson, Gomez, Milinkovic, Klein, Coquelin, Remco. He's superb. Really good at set pieces as well. Wheelchair captain there as usual. Maris and Keane. I was going to sell Keane, but nobody wants him, and he was so expensive to sign as well. So Keane is not even first choice, and he cost me 39 million. Yeah, Alex Thomas is actually better, but I try to rotate now and then. Get everyone, especially in the beginning here, to start matches, so we get some. Even if we play the preseason, I think it still is great to get match fitness on everyone. Well, I guess I forgot. I think there were like 8. Might have finished the season before Newcastle, I think, from last season. Yeah, they almost got the playoff. Can't remember what other matches when. We'll see. If I should say this, if I getting tired of Arsenal, will probably. I had an offer for our interview with Napoli, so if I get tired and see like some season, but so far I have had to fight to get top, and yes, 7 3 years in a row. So, but if I would really not get or not have motivation, I will probably go for another team. But so far we have only won in Europa League. So, Maris, he scores superb debut directly. Yeah, I feel like 31. Okay, Goodbye. Goodbye, Kane Swaller. No worries. Thank you for joining the stream, though. I don't understand what a Bradford is either here. And Hull. Hull, it's just so bizarre. I just have to show you this. Hull's amount of money. They have to have a rich owner or something. Tarkovsky, 18,000, 819,000. They have like, what is it? Like 10 players that's over 500,000. I have like 2 players. Oh, Iranian. That makes sense. Keen. The graph control might check off what kind of matches are. Oh, the graph. No, I don't want to get the Mares controller. Oof. I will definitely make a substitution. Okay. By some stupid mistake, I have only one central midfielder, and that's Czech. Guess I was thinking, you might need experience. Oh, that seems a very hard tackle, and he Gabardino gets sent off there. I will probably play at least 40 minutes more. And Cotrone Klein with assist, surprisingly there, but very nice. And we are 2-0 up in the first match of the premier match of the season here. Definitely important to start off good. Oh, already? You're back. Klein? Can Klein make another assist? That would be brilliant. Oh, again, Klein, 2 goals. Klein, that's superb. Or 2 assists, I mean. But Cotrone's 2 goals. Will Cotrone win the... I want to get, what is it called? Alexander Isak as well, but I feel like I don't have players. Then I have to change system to it's a little bit too much to say, but I hope at least that we will get better than 7. I mean, it can't be worse than the last 3 years. I feel like most of my younger players has also gotten experience, or they learn from their mistakes seasons before. Coquelin, I'm a little bit worried he ain't getting sent off here. I don't know. I think I might get Cotrone out and get Manning in here. Because Manning is a superb striker as well. Nathan Klein. It was not bad of me to not to sell him, even if it's not superb anymore. 3-0, solid performance here. The Glick, or should we take, I think I'm going to get Mares out, because he's probably not played too much, so Ben Davis plays good there. Milinkovic. It would be amazing to have Milinkovic Savic also, but Chelsea doesn't want to sell him. Let's just hope that Chelsea miss out on Champions League, then we can sign him. Because then he is definitely going to want to join another team here. And the main thing is that we probably have to do, it doesn't matter really that we win here 3-0. We need to do a good performance away as well, and that's been our main issue. Winning against top team as well. So yeah, but a good start nevertheless. Remco, twisted knee only. I mean, this is a little fun. He's not scored a single assist in any of the league game. And he's played still over... Oh, thanks. Played over 74 matches in the 73 matches before that. 73 league matches for us. He had only done 1 assist. So it was really rare. Let's see, let me rest some of the players as well, which I usually do here. Brighton, next match away. Sadly, I think it's not until... Okay, Basel. Unfortunately, we have to pay his wages still, but I think it's for the best at least that he gets loaned out, because he's not good to or his piece was not even in the Premier League squad, since we can't have how many players possible. How long is it? It should be around here, right? We should be able to play these 2 matches at least. Or, yeah, 2 other matches. So, oh, I should... This run is pretty... Okay, Leicester is pretty tough, but elsewhere. Pretty... Tottenham. London derby pretty early on, and then we have Chelsea, but at least it's not super difficult start of the season here. It could have been more difficult. Sosa, don't know. He wants to start, but he's not good enough. That's just... And he's not going to develop that much, it seems, either. Sadly. So we might actually let him go. I think... Yeah, his value is still going up, so... We're probably not going to get this amount, but let's at least try and see what we can get to. Nathan Klein. Kessie as a defender, that seems 7 million. Okay, might need to lower the cost here then. 10 million. That's 25. I'm going to sell you. None of these are good options. None of these are good options. I will not even say anything. Okay, it seems like he will go for 11 or 7 million or something like that. I mean, it's not terrible still because we signed them for like 3.8, so we'll still make a profit for him. Withdrawn. Okay, 6. I will lower his price though down to 7 there. Plus 30% the next sale. Of course, no. I mean, that's nothing. It's like 100 or 700 more. I feel like they should have that amount of money, but no, of course not. Oh, I hate this. Just they're always going to. Oh, we're just going to lower the price. It's so annoying in the game here. The AI always does this, which is really frustrating. I mean, fuck you. That's just what I like to say. Really annoying. Stop doing that. Okay, and we will mandatory future fee for 6. Why? What is the problem? Why can this not work? Hate this. It's such a struggle just to sell a freaking single player. Okay, now we're at least going to get them sold, so that's nice. So say it. So I could show you here as well. We have 28 players, so it's probably going to be tough to let everyone play here. Atlan was solid, so why change that? And Cotrone. Ethan Klein. I might just start or start at least with the similar players here. Might do some little tweaking, like where was he? Longo, getting him in there instead. And then getting Tom Davis in. And was then once Maris did a good game, so let's start them as many matches as we can. I don't really know. I guess we will see. I might just show you because there's probably some teams that it's probably Galatasaray and Besiktas that played good last year. And we could just go here and see, because it probably was some Turkish team. It was a tough group. Galatasaray, Liverpool and PSG. That's a tough group, but they at least finished before Ajax. And who else? Was it anyone else? Oh, it was Galatasaray. And then Europa League, if we go there. No, I want to go to group stage. See who was there. Baharmir. I have no idea how you say that. And doesn't seem to be any more Turkish teams, sadly. Or was it? No. Seemed to just be those. And then we had Galatasaray was 6-4. Was it any other Turks? Sadly, they don't seem to be that good in this. Sadly. Or there, Galatasaray, as usual. I guess you could see, it probably says, even if I don't have the league loaded. Or, oh, I spell that. Yeah, you can still see the who's been champions. So Besiktas and Galatasaray. Kastimpasa, I think they're called, were third last season. That was surprising. And Beharsi, Atalanya Spor. I guess there are some. The third spot has at least been a little bit surprising there. Besiktas even have Mbai Niang and the Spina. Kaysir under. Right, also wasn't he that played in Roma, yeah? Interesting team for sure. Wonder where we can see leagues. It would be interesting if we can see, or I think you can go here. Competition. Turk is 8. Strange if they haven't really had a team that have been superb in. Or I guess it makes sense if, I guess Besiktas has reached the group stage. First season, Dortmund, Liverpool and Juventus. That's the tough group. They won against the Zenit, Watford. I mean, they just lost the matches against Barcelona there. And then first knockout stage, I mean, a little bit unlucky. First knockout round, Manchester City, they've not really been that lucky. And I mean, most of this group, there are Köln. They could have won that. I guess we'll see. We might meet med siktas. Oh, and if you're wondering what group he was in last year, we were in this group. Oh, of course. I was already here in the second round, wasn't I? No, was I in the third round? Or was this? I'm confused now. There, Lech. I think we in the. Now I can't find us, sadly. So I don't know really. I might be a little bit more quiet. Emerson there and Gomez. No, I don't know why I transfer listed him, because I don't want to sell him, actually, to be fair. Okay, I think I'm going to end the stream anyway. But thank you for watching. It was a nice stream and all. Sadly, I did not go that far off here, but well, it seems a little bit late anyway, and it might be nice to go up early. I might try to stream a little bit earlier tomorrow, so it doesn't get so late or whatever. But anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee, and yeah. I see you. I might play through up to the Europa League, or what's called Champions League, and we will start off there next stream. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I see you soon again.